Scott had promised something pretty great in the form of a haunted mansion. The haunted mansion was something that Scott had brought to the world. Something pretty great. See, the health cube would make some sort of gas robots. And as we clean the world of all disease, this would leave way for some technology called a haunted mansion. A haunted mansion. The haunted mansion would be so amazing. You would see it. You'd realize it would make you amazing. A haunted mansion had ghosts flying within it. Ghosts flying so amazing. They'd come out of paintings just looking at you as you walk by. Too scary of a show. Smoke some weed. Listen right. The haunted mansions that were gonna come alone were quite something from which to run. To be chased by a ghost was an irregular experience. Are you sure you were ready for this? He was being chased by a ghost. He couldn't imagine how crazy it was to be chased by a ghost. Turning around the corner with the wood and marbling. So amazing. It was steady. The ghost mansion with long hallways, at the end of which was something scary. Too scary. I was scared. I went in, and the ghost was there. Crazy, unbelievable reactions that we couldn't even destroy and see within. It was like UFOs were interacting with some of the ghosts. UFOs interacting with ghosts would make an exceptional experience. Run now. Be scared. Scott was the winner of the scene. He had designed a haunted mansion that men would be able to see in more than dreams. To walk through his haunted mansion, have a ghost on the left, a ghost on here. It was unbelievable. He was realer than the fear. Too haunted, too steady. One of the best rappers of the century. Scott Dr. Z. Robinson. The piano in the haunted mansion was playing. I think something was about to come, and it was big. I knew I didn't want to stay in this haunted mansion. It was a thrill of unkind. How dare you put me through this? A world of nightmare. The scariest. What was a haunted mansion? How dare I have this blessing from God? The haunted mansion. They said I was in the garage and I could see the car. An old 1920s thing with pipe exhaust thing. It was a mansion fit with a car. The car was so big. Scott couldn't care. He was the ruling king. SpaceNet, deep production, a world of state fair, locked up in corrections. What was a haunted mansion? We'd have a haunted mansion here. A ghost at the end of the hallway. That was the fear. Too scary. That's how we were. A world where there'd be a ghost here, a ghost there. A ghost to scare you. Now look at the ghost. It's behind you. The ghost. The ghost. As we were locked up in the haunted mansion, we didn't know how to get out. Bass God had locked us up in a haunted mansion that he said was a little strong for us. A bit scary of a haunted mansion. Something that would scare everyone and bring them dancing. To be locked in a haunted mansion necessitated escape as we escaped the place. Because we had to get out because Bass God locked us up in here. It was too great. It was too strong of a mansion. I wasn't ready for something this emotional. And then Bass God gave it to us. It was the haunted mansion. We were escaping. Had to get out. He said, it was Bass God. Bass God was in the place, scaring us so crazy. If you would ever picture the race that was so hazy. What was that, my uncle? There were ghosts everywhere. And it was unreal how Scott's race cared. In the haunted mansion was the game. It was a game that we were in the haunted mansion.